Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Roma in Football Manager 2019. I'm Ater, and this last episode we played a few games. First, this win versus Inter, which was a really good win. Because if you take a look at what actually happened, we had a player sent off in the 20th minute. So we almost had to play the whole game with only 10 players on the pitch. And away versus Inter, that's a very difficult challenge. And if you look at this, they created more chances. Yes, we were better at hitting the target, but we clearly didn't dominate this game. It was really tough. We had to fight for it, and I'm very happy that we actually managed to take 3 points, even though we were one man off and clearly didn't dominate the game. Then we followed that one up with beating Bayern Leverkusen once again. In the Champions League. Actually only a 1-goal win. I thought we were going to win big at home, but clearly I may have underestimated them a bit, and not much happened. And then we managed to beat Frosinone at home, and this one was actually kind of disappointing, because if you look at this, 27 chances to their 5. 9 on target to their 1. We clearly should have won this one much bigger. Today, though, we have what could be called a group final of our Champions League group, because it's versus Atlético Madrid, and if you take a look at the group, it's between us and them who will win the group. And since we are playing at home, this is more or less a must-win for us. If we don't win this one, it's going to be very difficult for us to win the group, because of course, if we can't beat them at home, it's going to be even harder to beat them away when they have that home advantage. And if you take a look at Atletico Madrid and what they've been doing in the league, if I can actually manage to click the right things, they're currently in third place, but only a few points behind Real Madrid, who tops the leagues. But if you go back in history here, you can see, let's see, the first season of this save, they actually won the league. But since that season, they haven't managed to do it again. Ended in second place, third place, third place, third place right now. So a very good team. And it's going to be difficult, but hopefully we can do well. For this game, we have 2 injuries. As Morilla, of course, still injured. Santon picks up a new injury since last episode, out for another 2 to 4 weeks. Very frustrating. We have had quite a few players that's been suspended from the league, but because of yellow cards. But this is not the league and red cards, and so we should be fine. This is the way we start. And we're up against a very strong Madrid side here. I mean, look at this team with Diego Costa, Griezmann, Lemar, so on. But we have that home advantage. And actually, they signed Dejan Lovren. I didn't see that until now. I missed that when I scouted them before. But yeah, we need a good result here today. And we desperately need it because, as I said, we are going to face off against them twice. And if we can't beat them at home, we are going to put ourselves in an extremely difficult situation where we have to beat them away, and that will be very tough. But yeah, Champions League time. We always enjoy Champions League time, and hopefully we can do well. But the first highlight, it's Atletico Madrid with the ball. This is not what we wanted to see here. Lemar, beautifully intercepted though by Barbosa, and here's Nicolas all by himself, What? Wait, let's see if we get an... No, we didn't even get a replay. What the heck happened there? Can we go back and watch this one again? Let's see, where is it? Next highlight, please. Nope. Can't we? I'm so rarely use this one, so let's just skip it and go live then. But that was insane. Not only did we miss the chance, but the rebound, it was an open goal and he managed to hit the post again or something. It's Pereira with a free kick just outside. But I mean, missing a chance like that in Champions League, that could be so costly. Could be extremely costly, but we are dominating things here. Look, 8 chances to 2. But oh my gosh, I can't let that one go. Missing a chance like that in Champions League can come with such a high price. Now nothing happens. We haven't seen a single highlight since that free kick. Clock just ticks away, and then instead it's Lemar, and it's Atletico Madrid maybe can turn it around here. 36 seconds of extra time. Can Higuain create something all by himself? Can he find somebody? What are you doing? A cross to Nicolas, picks it up. Still in the box. Here's Cristante. Here is Cristante. And Cristante's been sensational this far into the season. His 5th goal. And he's playing in a box-to-box role. And we haven't used him as a box-to-box before. And that's not one of his best roles. He's actually kind of only mediocre as a box-to-box. But since we changed him to a box-to-box, he's been scoring a lot more goals than he's been doing in previous seasons. So even if that role is not a perfect match for him, it clearly takes advantage of some of his skills. Because, yeah, great improvement. But look at these 3 guys. Playing okay, but there's so much room for improvement. We need to tell them. We tell them that it's time to step up. We can do even better. I'm not going to make any tactical changes yet. But here you can see, I mean, Cristante is definitely not a natural box-to-box, but it's been paying off because he's been this far into the season. I'm probably jinxing it now or something like that, but it's by far his best season, at least when it comes to goal scoring. And the rain pours down here as the second half starts. And the one goal lead is such a fragile lead. We really need something else to actually get a chance and ability to feel secure. Because here is Atletico Madrid. What's up with that throw-in? Barbosa picks it up, going for Tonali. Tonali for Nicolas. Oh my god! It actually broke through. They thought it was Higuain. When he stopped, the defense stopped, and all of a sudden Nicolas found himself in a great position. But unfortunately, Nicolas have been missing some good chances here today. And of course, he started the season off as a goal-scoring machine, and we want him back as a goal-scoring machine. We need him back as a goal-scoring machine. Can't have him missing chances like that. So, what do we do? First off, who have been garbage? Actually, Agustin has been actually weaker than Nicolas. I thought Nicolas was going to be in the bottom. Same with Higuain too. I think we're going to go with Agustin though. Let's bring in Arp. And then let's go with Pereira. He's just back from his injury. This is his first game. I think it's time to give him some rest. We want to start him slowly. He also picked up a yellow card, so clear winner when it comes to who will be subbed up. Well, I'm not sure if you can be counted as a winner if you get subbed up. Maybe you'd be a clear loser, but I think it was the right decision. Moreno, Upamecano, back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma for Moreno, beautiful pass. Here is Arp, newly sub, sets up Barbosa on the right flank. Barbosa into the box, and finally, 3 times is a charm. Nicolas scores his 9th goal of the season, but yeah, he needed some tries this game to actually find the net. But this cross, first from Arp to Barbosa is brilliant, and then this one from Barbosa to Nicolas is brilliant. So beautiful goal in the end. It actually started all with the pass from Donnarumma to Moreno. But now here is Madrid. And I'm kind of worried. We have so many players with yellow cards. I'm worried that one of them is going to pick up a red one. I think I'm going to use my last sub in this highlight somewhere and removed one of the players with a yellow card because, yeah, we don't want anybody. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! I guess it's time for us to have some luck considering all the chances we missed. So Tonali or Cristante? I think we're going to go with Tonali because he is less fit. Let's bring in Locatelli. And here he is, the man, the newly subbed. One for Cristante, Barbosa, Gerson, another newly subbed one for Nicolas. Nicolas breaks through all by himself, and yes, his 2nd goal of the evening. And I love how 2 of the players that we subbed in was involved with this goal. Both Locatelli and Gerson, and was involved in the passing, and then of course brilliant pass there from Gerson and a nice finisher from Nicolas. Now I feel a lot better. Now we have that safety margin that makes things just so much more enjoyable. 4 minutes extra time. It's a corner for Madrid, cleared by Schüller, but it's going to come back. Oh, beautiful challenge by Nicolas. He can't only score, he can make really good tackles. Look at the middle, look at Arp, look at Arp, look at Arp, look at Arp, look at Arp! And there we have it. Another subbed-on player makes his mark on the game. But I think the big winner here was Nicolas. Actually, can we go back? Do you allow it? Can we? Yes, I want to go all the way back to this tackle. Let's take a look. Let's start it here, because this tackle, keep your eye out on Nicolas here. This one, brilliant, and then he wins it himself after the challenge. Then he goes all by himself, all the way. Look at our run here from Arp. This is a masterpiece, all by himself still. He picked it up from just outside our box, just run all the pitch. And then this cross is brilliant for Arp, and Arp makes no mistake. I'm very pleased with that goal. That goal was a masterpiece. And now, this should be the end of the game, or maybe not. Cristante, Gerson, is this time for something else here? Moreno on the left flank, going for Arp, back to Moreno, and here is Nicolas. Could this be the hat-trick? Could this be the hat-trick? Yes, it is! Yes, it is! So yeah, Nicolas had a bit of a slow start in this game, and he probably should have scored 1 or 2 goals more, but when he finally managed to find the net, now he's on fire again. 5 goals against none. This makes me a very, very happy manager. And now we should be getting the full-time whistle here. Any moment. We're just waiting for it. There it is. Brilliant game. Guys, why did you have forced me to wait this long? Because look at this. We were only 1 goal up at half time. And even in the 79th minute, we're still only 1 goal up. But then from the 80th minutes and up, we scored 4 goals. So, and that's kind of, in most of the games where we scored a lot of goals, it's been pretty common that it's been pretty late in the game we start scoring. I think that's, because if you look at our 2 teams, we are winning the fitness level with a quite big margin. And that's been almost in every game, because I do a lot of rotations. I rotate basically the whole squad for every game, more or less. I think that's the reason why we so often perform so well late in the game, because we have much fitter players, while they are getting tired, and then we can do some nice stuff like 4 goals in the last 10 minutes. So I'm of course very happy. We need to tell the lads. I think I'm actually going to go passionate, because this was a big one, and I'm going to tell them I'm very pleased with the result and your performance. Fantastic. Normally I do some individual talk, we need to talk to Nicolas. He scored a hat-trick. So actually look at this, 6.8 rating in the first half, 9.8 at full time. So you're going to tell him the special thing that the second half was actually going to go passionate. That's the sort of reaction I was after. You were great in the second half, and he looks delighted, brilliant. And that's it for this episode. I'm so happy. The Champions League journey continues. So thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.